And good evening, traders. This is BA with your daily edition of the Daily T&B Report for December 18th, 2017. Really good day today in the markets. A lot of action, a lot of activity. Missed a couple of really good trades, got on several good ones. I think we're well positioned going into the last 2 weeks of this year. So let's go ahead and get started. So tonight what we're going to talk about is I'm going to cover some of the trades I put on today. Just briefly go over those just very quickly. Then we're going to talk about some of the closeouts we made today, any insider activity, unusual option activity, and any news that may be important for our trading day. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, first thing we'll talk about is some of the trades. I put out 2 emails today in our new Daily T&B Report grouping. So I'll try to put those out, once in the morning, once in the evening if I have any activity. If you guys, if you're getting this video and you're not getting the emails, please let me know. Just drop me a line. But anyway, trades for money. We got into the price line. Vertical debit spread. It was bought to 1780, sold to 1790s with a little bit less than 2 weeks to go. Paid $450 to it. You guys are still cleared up to 480. You could probably get in pretty close to the price I did tomorrow morning. I think in my report you'll just follow the guidance in my written charts for all of the option trades, because I've gone through the charts after hours and I have some updated guidance in those. TNX bought the stock. You can buy it up to 45 cents. Nucor, we got the 58 calls this morning, paid $269. We came out of those at 380, 41% gain in just about 5 hours. Beautiful trade. SYY bought the 60 calls, paid $195. You guys, that one's probably still in play. Again, just look at the list and the charts in the email. T bought the 36 calls. I have guidance for that one, so I'm in on that trade. It's still in play. NWGFF, another Mary Jane stock. So weed stock, got that in up around 11 cents. It rallied nicely today. That one's probably still in play. I would take a look at it. I'll have to see if I put that in the guidance tonight. Hormel, HRL, we got into that trade, buying the calls. So that one's profitable today, but it's not far away from my buy point. All right, so here are the afternoon updates. NLST bought the stock. Paid $37.6 for it. I think it's trading about 38 or so right now, so it's still in play. Tesla, this is hey guys, this is a very speculative play. It's 30 days. I'm buying the 400 calls, selling the 405s. So Tesla's got to rally like 60 bucks from here. It's a Hail Mary, but I only paid 25 cents for the spread. So for that trade there, I think I was risking, well, I don't know. I have to look and see, but it's one of those risk about $25 to make about $400 or $500, something along, make $475, something along those lines. So anyway, take a look at that if you're interested. And again, it is very speculative in nature. So now what I'd like to do is just talk about some of the news items. Let's roll the news in and take a look at it and see what might be coming up. All right, first thing we'll take a look at is any unusual option activity. And let's see what we've got going here. Yeah, Pete Nigerian sees unusual options activity in American Eagle. So let's just pull up AEO. There's the stock. Let's look at It's definitely got a bid under it. Things been going higher. I'll tell you, I really like that chart pattern right there. I'm going to, you see that chart pattern. If it extended out a little bit more, that nice tight flag on top of that right there, it's in play. I really like that. May be early, but we are going to definitely queue up AEO into our watch list, looking for a breakout. So that's a very nice call. Strong option activity. Let's see what old Pete says about the option activity here. Let's see. Yep, options market's telling Pete that it looks like the market wants to break out to the upside. All I need to see is that chart right there to tell me that the highest probability move is to the upside. So I'll be including a chart on AEO tonight. And let's see what else we got going here. Nice call, Pete. Thanks for calling that one out for us. Let's see, nothing else through the day. Take a quick look. Nope. All right, so let's go up here and see if we can find any insider trading activity. Let's see what we've got here. I don't see any large scale. PRGX director buys 35,000 shares at an average price of $7.30. I'll take a look at that and see if the chart pattern makes any sense. Let me see. Sonata, 44,000. That's probably a fund right there, guys. I'll take a look at STKL and PRGX. See if that looks enticing for us to queue up on our list here. All right, so we're good there. See if there's anything hot brewing in the markets. Let's see here. Nope, nothing really cues my interest up right there. See if there's any big rumors. Let's see, at 10 o'clock this morning, David Faber is reporting that the White House Director of Legislative Affairs sees Congress passing short-term bill which will fund the government through January. I'll scan through this a little bit more. Looks like there's a couple of interesting tidbits in. Nothing that may be quite as a... This is a find right here, guys. AEO, that's a good find right there. So we need to take advantage of this one. I'll come up with a nice trade for us tonight and cue that up in the charts. All right, I think that's all we need to cover for the news tonight. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see what else we need to queue up. Oh, just some regular news, guys, from just from trading. Bitcoin started last night at the CME. It was received kind of lukewarm. Not a lot of trading activity. And I'll be honest with you, it's probably not going to get a lot until this thing stabilizes and they get the margins down on it. I mean, the margin to trade this thing is like $42,000. So it's going to be tough for the average guy to jump in there on the future side and trade this thing. I'm not going to touch it right now for at least a week. I want to see how it actually trades. I do not want to get involved in anything where, you start trading 2 or 3 contracts and you become the market in this thing. So so we're going to back off of the Bitcoin futures for a bit. We're going to let it gather steam. Hey, it doesn't really mean anything right now. This is the normal progression of a new market. When they reintroduced Russell futures here just several months ago, I mean, Russell futures have been around for a long time. Then they took them out of the free data stream, tried to charge for them, and then they eventually reintroduced them again. It took weeks before those things traded enough volume, and it's an established product, so so nothing really to worry about. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. That's just take a look at the charts and graphs. It's got all of the action prices listed on, and some guidelines on how to get in. I will try to update you as best I can, and but I am really expecting the market to really boil over here this last 2 weeks. So I'm pressing hard on all my bets. Also on the email that you'll get we'll have all of the penny stocks and the action prices, and there's one on there that I want you to really pay attention to. Pull it up on your charts and take a look at it. So anyway, this is BA with the video portion of the Daily Report for December 18th, signing off.